What's going on, everybody out there on YouTube? You're with Kinetic Crypto. I'm on my way to the North American Crypto Conference, NYC Cubed. I'm about 4 or 5 blocks away, so stay tuned. We're gonna get there, show you what's going on inside, show you who's talking, maybe do a few interviews, cut it up quickly, and just give you a feel what it was like to be at the North American Crypto Conference. What a great place to have the North American Crypto Conference in Times Square. The energy, the feeling, the vibes, you know it, guys. So I want to see here if we can find any people that are into Bitcoin or that like cryptocurrency just flat out in the street. I think the average person has no idea, but let's find out. You guys like Bitcoin, Litecoin? See who's into this crypto world, man. You like the Bitcoin, Litecoin, cryptocurrencies? Yeah. That lady was like, huh? You like Bitcoin? Who likes Bitcoin? You like Bitcoin? You never know what you're gonna find out here. Times Square. Hey, you guys like Bitcoin? You guys do Bitcoin? Litecoin? Cryptocurrency? Are you into Bitcoin? Are you into Bitcoin? Can I ask you a question if you're into Bitcoin or not? I just want to see, like, it's a random person. Do you know about Bitcoin? Do you own any Bitcoin? Are you want to buy Bitcoin or no? Okay. Are you into Bitcoin? Do you own Bitcoin?
No.
No. Excuse me. Do you own any Bitcoin? No Litecoin. Nothing. Haven't ventured in yet, huh? Do you want to buy it? No, huh? So it's interesting. Not a lot of people want to buy Bitcoin out here. Do you own Bitcoin, sir? Litecoin? No? Ever interested in buying it? Do you own Bitcoin? Would you buy it? You have some? No, huh? Not into it. Wow, see, almost 99% of people you meet out here do not want anything to do with Bitcoin. I think they think it's a disease. Or maybe they do own it, but they don't want anyone to know. Not one person has responded to owning Bitcoin. Either they're afraid of me and think I'm gonna steal their Bitcoin and they won't admit owning it, or they just flat out don't want it, don't have it, and don't know anything about it. Very interesting. No Bitcoin, guys. Get in there, man. Under 10,000 before it blows. Shilling Bitcoin through the streets. What's very interesting is I'm coming from a place where nobody I just asked has any Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. I'm gonna walk in a room in about 2 to 3 minutes, and every single person in that room is probably gonna own Bitcoin. That's gonna be the first time for me to be around that many early subscribers. I mean, we're still in the early stages of Bitcoin if you look at the percentages of money in the world and the allocation of funds. And there's a lot of time to progress. And we're still, if you can believe it, in the infancy, even though it feels like it's been around forever already. We're here. We made it to the shirt.
So now, I'm always early, and I believe that triggering smart contracts with real-world data is the next step, because that's going to be the whole world. And that's it, right? All right.
I was just curious, what are your thoughts on Facebook banning the crypto ads and ICO ads, and as a YouTube partner, has it affected you at all? And what do you think about that decision?
It means that I get to see less of James Altucher on a regular basis. I'm very happy about that. No, I mean, I really don't think it's a bad thing for the most part. Like, I think some people in the crypto space were like, how dare Facebook do that? I really don't care. That's just me personally, but like for the most part, it was scamming ICOs that were running the ads, or it was James Altucher saying, hey, here's the 3 next Bitcoin that are gonna moon 27,065%. In the next 2 days, sign up for my newsletter, and then I'll sell you a $5,000 course in the back end. So I don't think it makes that much of a difference personally. I think people are going to try and do what's right to protect investors, and in some cases, like we've seen with BitConnect, there are people that just don't know any better, and that's really unfortunate that they might be throwing money away into a project that just has no fundamentals.
But I don't want to lose it. I'm not 100% crypto. I'm not Lamborghini guy. I'm not like telling you how to moon it. I just want to be making a little bit of money. I want to be making smart investments and like the same way I do with the stock market, the same way I do with the real estate market. So that mentality is the mentality that I want to use going into all the problems. Cool, guys.
Our distribution channel not only enables you to watch great content, but to choose which projects you want to see come to life. And then once those projects come to life, whether it's a film or TV documentary, you earn from the distribution, whether that's through cinema, TV, or online through our Blossom distribution channel. It enables the creator to access an audience. So instead of running a mini startup for each project, you're building in an audience as you're putting the project together. So when you get to the end of that particular funding episode, and the audience is already built, you have an active engagement that is going to exponentially grow and get you more and more content, which enables you to go in and negotiate with the broadcasters and get the deals using the marketplace.
See, the bottom line is keep your eyes peeled on this field, because it looks like we may be seeing, if any of these projects, Ashley's, Singular, Root Media, which is the Canadian project, or others that we may find out about in the future, start to move, this could be a major revolution in terms of how TV gets done.
So the fact of the matter is, when you see these double-digit corrections, I actually kind of dance, because now I can enter into Bitcoin at a lower price and attracts new buyers, which eventually raises the price up even further. Not to say that you bought at 20K, you're going to be dancing, but I can tell you this, that every single time Bitcoin has dropped double digits, it usually comes back up. And I don't see that changing because of the macro picture that I showed you earlier.
I'm here with Ken Garafalo, and he also has a crypto channel called Crypto Live Leak.
Crypto Live Leak, you got
I believe.
it. Yeah.
And we're here today at the North American Crypto Conference. And it's just awesome to see other like-minded people who have ventured into the crypto space, have bought and sold, traded, been up and down. They know how it is to hold and to see the wins, see the losses, and also just be a part of the space. How did you get into the space? And just talk a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so unique story was actually on ETF trading desk that was going to be the custodial bank for Winklevoss Twins coin ETF. And basically the SEC came down with a decision last March to not approve that ETF. Which actually is what I think led to this huge bull run and turned investors' attention to alternative coins outside of Bitcoin. People were looking to play that ETF approval. When it didn't go through, they looked for money elsewhere. So at that point, it pushed me to look further into Ethereum and further coins from there, Neo, and then also a big player of mine from last year was participating in the Tezos ICO, and I think there's going to be big things for Tezos.
Also, are you now financially independent due to cryptocurrency, or is that your story, or is that...
So that's absolutely the truth. Cryptocurrency changed my life, became financially independent, was able to leave my job in the finance industry on that ETF desk to do full-time videos on Crypto Live Leak and also full-time trading.
So there you have it. It shows that if you do stick with this industry, some people have been able to follow their dreams as well. When do you see us coming back to the heyday of December and that amazing bull run? Everyone's kind of holding right now. Everyone's going to come to the channel. This is the information they want.
Yeah. I think
just throw your 2 cents into the pit there.
You're going to have institutional investors enter, and you're going to probably have an exchange that mimics exchanges that they're used to seeing. So something where you have a rebate and fee for placing a bid or an ask, and when you have different routes available, so dark pools, light pools, that sort of stuff's going to get involved. So basically the way that the equities market looks, crypto market will translate into that with an exchange, not like ones we're seeing now. So nothing like Binance, nothing like KuCoin, nothing like Bittrex, nothing like Coinbase. You're going to see a trader-specific exchange being developed that has certain routes. We call ECNs on the equities. We call them ECNs, or routes that offer rebates or certain fee cycles for using and providing liquidity and volume to those routes.
Well, we're just going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for the interview. I really appreciate it. We're going to post this on my channel, on Kinetic Crypto. Please go to his channel as well. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below so you can learn as much as you can. He seems to be very knowledgeable about, markets before this, before crypto. He was already invested, you were investing, you knew how to read charts, seemed like, I'm actually going to spend more time talking to him and learn some more, so stay tuned. Thank you guys. Thanks. I'm here with Crypto Bobby at the NYC Cubed, and we're here in New York, and I don't know, Bobby wants to say something to my subscribers, and,
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on, everybody? It's great to be speaking with you. Great to meet you as well here. Had a great time. You had some awesome questions at the event, so it's been fun hanging out with everybody, talking crypto, and appreciate the time, man.
Well, honestly, it's like being around friends and family, coworkers and stuff, and sometimes you can't even mention Bitcoin in a room. It kind of like, if people aren't in it, they get upset. If they think you're in it, they think you're being a smart aleck.
Yeah, totally.
And it's just nice to be around like-minded people, and I really appreciate you coming out today.
Yeah,
man.
totally. Thanks a lot for having me.
Thank you. He's one of the main reasons I'm here today at the North American Crypto Conference. I really appreciate his passion. And if there's anything you could just tell my subscribers at Kinetic Crypto, just anything on your mind. Or...
Kinetic Crypto, I had a great time talking to him today. It was such a good experience dealing with over 200 people that are passionate about blockchain. So I really encourage everybody to educate themselves about the blockchain. If you want to start a YouTube channel, I really encourage everybody to do it. We need a lot more people just like this. So subscribe, join us, and
for my subscribers, I'm always a little different. I ask a question. What are those totem poles? Do they have a nice? You have these little totem poles next to you.
Amazon
I love
Prime.
them. No, there's no connection. There's
Zero
You didn't
connection.
get them in New Zealand or in the.
I just needed something that looked nice.
You know what? It calms me down. I watch you a lot on a winter day, and it looks like you're like in a spring
We're
outside.
always sunny, man.
And I'm like, he's having a good time. You know?
Cheers. Good luck.
Man.